For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. So kick back, bust out your keyboard, and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. We are marching our way up now towards episode 100 on our own channel and network. Last week, we did our 50th episode on the Comic Book Shopping Network. And I just got to say, I am so grateful to all of you guys for helping me grow this business over such a short period of time. Honestly, no matter what is going on in my life, there's always one thing that kind of gets me up in the morning and gets me going no matter how I'm feeling, and that's knowing that I'm going to get some more time to be here with you guys, to sell you that one more comic, to present you with something new, and that really means so much to me. A couple of things I want to mention before we kick off today's outstanding episode. I am going back to QuadCon this weekend, so I have another convention coming up in Rockford, Illinois. I don't have the details yet, but I will let you guys know on my social media feed. So if you're watching this episode, you probably already know what's going on my feed anyway. So yeah, I'll be back over there. This time I'm just going straight out. Just focusing on Eastern Shin. So it'll be a one-day show, and I'm really excited about it. And if you're in the area, I hope to see you there. It should be really cool. There could be a little swap meet thing, a little swap meet action going on here. So I'll be able to see if I can grab some of the books that you guys are hunting for. I do have a list, so if you are looking for something, I do see it, and I am hunting for it. All right. And we got quite a crowd here. This is fantastic. I always love starting off episodes with lots of people in the room. This is excellent. All right, so on Saturday, I busted out a bunch of trades, and I didn't get to show you guys everything. So I'm going to start off with The Hulk, The Return of the Monster. This is done by Bruce Jones and John Romita Jr. It is a hardcover bound book, factory sealed, of course. And this is this is actually my introduction to Hulk. Straight up, in terms of the actual comics. What Bruce Jones did was really fantastic. I don't think it's an old concept or anything like that. Basically, Bruce Banner's on the run. And this time, it's all about keeping the Hulk at bay. So we don't really see the Hulk as much. But when we do see the Hulk, you know that the poop is about to hit the fan. And so it's a really good arc. It has a lot of tension building up. It collects Incredible Hulk, the 2000 run from issues 34 to 39, and Startling Stories Banner number 1 through 4, which is excellent. That featured artwork by the late great Richard Corbin, and I think Brian Azzarello wrote the story to that. It's really fantastic. So this is normally a $30 book right here. It's brand new right now, and I'm going to knock $15 off, 50% off. You get this book. Factory sealed for $15. We're kicking Amazon in the kahunas here. Dennis Simone. Oh, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate what you're saying about Eastern Shin. That means so much to me. I'm really looking forward to getting back out there. And Kevin is calling right now. Kevin, I'm live I'm on the air right now, brother. Can you hear me? Yellow. Yellow. All right, I guess. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to chime in again and say, what up, peeps?
He's saying, what up? Say it again. Say it again so they all hear you.
What up, peeps?
We got Cora in the house. Cora, what's going on? We're all good for tonight, right? We're going to be doing our show tonight?
Oh, absolutely, Onrie. I can't wait to see everyone there. I hope we have a great show tonight.
And guys, Kevin and I, we decided last night that we're going to make tonight a game show. What does that mean? We're going to be selling video games tonight. We're going to be doing some fun games from the PS1, Dreamcast, PS2 all the way PS3, maybe even some PS4 action going here. So if you guys are looking for some, yeah, what was that?
Some Xbox,
Xbox,
all kinds of stuff.
all kinds of stuff. So that'll be our game show tonight, and we're going to be offering you guys some really great deals on that. Kevin, I'm going to get back to slinging some comics. Let me catch up with you after I'm off the air, okay?
Yeah, you do what you do, man. Make sure that they come out to comics and games later.
Comics and games later. Got it, brother. I'll see you in a couple hours.
Peace.
All right. What would I do without Kevin Hines, my partner in crime? All right, excellent. So what do we got here next? I got US Avengers, which it looks pretty cool. We got issues 1 here. Squirrel Girl seems to be heading off a lot here. We got Mr. Moneybags over here. I don't know who this guy is, but he likes to roll the die. And we got issue 4 and issue 5. We got Devil Dinosaur in that issue 5 cover. So what am I going to do this for? These are all $4 books. $4 books. I'm going to knock them down 50% off. We're looking at $10 for the set. USA Avengers 1 through 5, $10. Call it as you see it. Marvin, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. Next up. So you guys love Yusung Shin, and I really appreciate all of your support with Yusung Shin. It really means so much to me. But Yusung Shin, if it does anything for you guys, I hope it opens up a gateway to show you guys the power of what independent and creator-owned comics have to offer. Everybody's always saying, hey, it's all about the Marvel and DC stuff. It's always about the Image and Dark Horse stuff. It's always about, the bigger companies. No, it's not. Sometimes it's about guys like me just getting out there and wanting to make good comics. And here's somebody who actually did the exact same thing I did and had an artist that I actually referenced do the cover of his book. This is called Crusader. He's a agent of the Vatican, and basically think of it like an Assassin's Creed, but like set in like the modern day. And the guy is basically an agent of the Vatican. He goes and hunts down bad guys. This is signed by Omar Morales, and this is number 225 of 500 books. It comes with a sketch in there. It's signed, and you got some fantastic artwork here. It's some really, really dope stuff. Really cool stuff. And I'm going to do this book right now for the cover price because I think that's fair. This is a $20 book right here. $20 here, and you get to learn all about this character. Now, if you guys have heard of the series Moon Girl, Omar Morales, he is the guy who does this, and he's a phenomenal guy. I've had him on live with Onrie before. I got to interview him one time. Solid cat. He makes some great comics. It's creator-owned stuff. You can't go wrong for only $20. It's yours. All right, let's see the comments here. Mr. Moore. Several first appearances in US Avengers lot. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that there were a bunch of first appearances in there. Is Mr. Moneybags' first appearance? Do not pass code. Do not collect $200. Jesus! All right. We're going to just put that back here. Stan does not like Mr. Moneybags. I'll tell you that much. All right. Let's see what else we got here. This is really cool. I got 365 Samurai! Samurai! Kwa! Kwa! Samurai! Hiya! All right. This is some really cool samurai stuff. It looks like an art book, really, where it's actually telling the story with just the pictures and with, some context here and there. But this is actually done by Swiss comic book artists. Hey, the Swiss, they do more than just cheese, folks. Swiss comic book artist J.P. Kalonji. I could pronounce it. I was on with that one. And then he's going to say, it's Colonia. The J is silent. Then why the heck's it there in the first place? Has begun to enchant the world with his dynamic art style, which it is dynamic. I will say that. I really like the art in here. Let's take a look at it real quick. Hang on here. So we got a little battle taking place here. Got some tension going up here. And we got some sword action going. And now we got these guys clashing and dueling. They're looking at each other and they're thinking to themselves, just one more rep. And then let's see what happens after that. They clash. Someone loses the sword. The other person becomes Swiss cheese. Irony? I think not. Anyway, let's see. He has collaborated, however, with international clients such as Wyclef Jean. It wasn't me. Wyclef Jean. And it's not Jean, it's Jean, guys. Jean. All right. Anyway, Amnesty International, and Burton Snowboards, and Ross Signal. And he's ready to make a splash with his English language graphic novel debut. And 365 Samurai and a Few Bowls of Rice. Kalonji wields a clean, street-informed style to deliver a tale that glistens with blood and drama, yet is ultimately uplifting. And it's 392 pages and employs full-page panels to tell the story of an Edo-era swordsman's quest for survival and enlightenment. This is pretty cool. So this is normally a $17 book right here. $17 normally on this book. But you're shopping with Onrie, and you're watching the Kickin' show. And I'm going to just knock this down to, let's do it for half price. I'll do it for $8 today. $8 today. And here's what's cool about 365 Samurai. Dark Horse, I am a huge fan of their production value. Whenever they actually put out a book or wherever they take on a project, they take on it with a sense of pride. And the way they actually present everything, like if you've ever seen the Shaolin Cowboy graphic novels, or even the single issues, Sin City, I mean, the list goes on and on. They do such a great job with the presentation. What is it, that other, the one with the cat, the black something. Help me out here if you guys know what series I'm talking about, but it is absolutely beautiful. Ted Davies is in the house. You love the bracelet. Thank you very much. All right, cool. Good to see you, Peter. We'll be back on later this evening, brother. All right. And just so you guys know, I'm actually going to be interviewed by Mr. Ted Davies in a week on his show, TED Talks. So I guess I get to tell everybody that I do a TED Talks, which I'm really excited about. I'll be doing promos for that later in the week. And while we're on the topic of creator-owned books, I have Brian Brown's God Hates Astronauts, which is an incredible series. It is hysterical. I presented this on Saturday. I'm showing it again. It is signed by the creator. This book is out of print, and it is absolutely hysterical, and you totally want it in your collection. The art quality here, or the art here, is just absolutely insane. So the guy who wrote this is also the guy who drew it. It's a huge production. Very beautiful graphic novel here, and it is going to go for just $25. I'm going to do it at cover price here. So $25, that's what you're getting it for. We'll get to the cheap stuff in a little bit. I just want to give some of these creator-owned titles a moment to shine. I feel like sometimes we're a little too biased towards the Marvel and DC stuff, and I'm actually personally even more biased towards the Marvel and less towards the DC. We draw the line at $2.99. That's right. Okay, Foot Fist Frankenstein. This is actually put out by my boy Tom Kelly, and it's a phenomenal martial arts book. Very cool. You guys have seen me talk about this before, probably, but it is a fantastic series. And it starts off, this is what kicks it off. So this is volume 1. It is signed by Tom Kelly. Beautiful presentation. Book fits right in the palm of your hands. And it's a roller coaster all the way from the beginning to the end. Foot Fist Frankenstein is basically about, well, it's John Wick meets Frankenstein. It's like basically about this, and set in with Kung Fu. It's set in like a, that period of time. I don't know if it's necessarily Asia or Japan, or what part of Asia it is. It could be China or Japan. And this guy is basically fighting these evil dudes, and he has to kick all their asses. So it's some pretty cool stuff. Foot Fist Frankenstein Volume 1 is going to go for $20, and it is signed. It is signed by Mr. Tom Kelly himself. And by the way, another thing I want to point out, both Ryan Brown and Tom Kelly, they're Chicago natives just like me. Just like your humble narrator. All right. You guys twisted my arm. I'm going to show you even more independent stuff. Well, it's not really independent. It's 2000 AD. We got Judge Dredd, the Judge Child quest. And there's Judge Dredd, and he's like, where's that child? Does anybody have any crust? Or how about some lipstick? All right, anyway. Judge Child. This attention citizens, this book has been authorized by the Mega City 1 Justice Department for distribution in the US only, not for sale in the UK. You have been warned. So if you live in Britain right now, you can't buy this book. Sorry. But if you live in the good old US of A, if you're, patriotic and everything, or if you live in Russia, we might cut you a little discount. We'll give you a 3-finger discount or a 1-finger discount. It not matter. This is normally a $13 book right here. We're going to do this for just $7 right now. $7. It is gone. Call it as you see it. Look at this. I love this. We got a little indie rack action going here. I'm having fun. It's just like a real blitzkrieg, man. All right. Let's get you guys a deal here. All right, check this out. I have Uncanny X-Force. I have an arc called Otherworld, which is done by Rick Remender, Greg Ticini, and Billy Tan, Phil Nato, and Dean White on colors. This is some really solid stuff. And the team consists of Deadpool, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Psylocke, and Phantom X. Phantom X is a pretty cool character, actually. Really dig this stuff. And some really cool art by Jerome Opino, one of my favorite artists. And then we got this one right here, which is the end of X-Force. And this is called Final Execution Book 1. And both of these books are going for $25. I'm going to do them both right now for $20. That means you're paying $10 per book. You're saving $15 off the cover price of each book. This one is factory sealed. This one is not, but it's brand new. Dust jacket, everything is intact. We're looking at $20. You get 2 trades. Call it as you see it. We got you covered. Get yourself some X-Force. Uncanny X-Force is great stuff, by the way. Really, really great stuff. Yes, I do have those critter covers handy. Hang on a second. Give me a second. Mr. Ragusa, good to see you, sir. Russell, I pulled those covers for you. Let's get them out here right now for you. So on Friday, I had Tom Hutchinson come on virtual signings with Onrie, and he presented these really cool issues of Critter that I picked up from him a while ago. And these are all variants, and it's of the same issue, but it's limited to only 200. So it's really kind of cool because if you get the whole set, you got you're part of something limited here. So this is really cool. Each of these covers is going to go for $20, and I will pull out one of the books right now so you can see it's limited. It's a limited edition of 200 for each of these. So you're not going to get these at your local comic shop. You're not even going to be able to get these from Big Dog directly because Tom already put it out there. And as soon as those 200 books sell, Tom has no problems moving 200 books. Let me tell you that. Tom is a hustler. And he's also a phenomenal publisher and a great, great guy. So we got this reprint of Critter #1 here. Each of these covers is going to go for $20. I will do the set 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for $100 if you want the whole set. Normally I should be doing about 120 for that. That's what Tom was telling me to do the price at, but I want to get these books into your hands. So Russell, I'm pulling these out for you right now. I'm going to tell you which cover each one is. You just put the number in. So this is cover 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You let me know which one you want to pull, and I will pull it for you. We got all of them right here. And Tom said that these covers all represent different characters in the book and all kinds of cool stuff. So just let me know which one you want. And I got it for you. I always got you guys in mind. Because without you, I don't have a job. Alrighty then. I'm going to pull out Shield. Nick Fury versus Shield. Well, David Hasselhoff Shield. Or David Hasselhoff Nick Fury. And who do we got here? Bob Harris and is it? I don't know Neary's last name, but it collects Nick Fury versus Shield number 1 through 6. Really cool covers. Back and front cover. AIM, Hydra, and Roxxon have all schemed against S.H.I.E.L.D. But what if S.H.I.E.L.D. itself has been guiding them all? Nick Fury learned S.H.I.E.L.D.'s tendrils have reached further than he ever intended, and now they're all reaching for him. In a world of lies he constructed, who can a master spy trust? New friends and new enemies, but which are which? Debut in the staggering spy saga that tore down one of the Marvel Universe's central concepts. And I think that's Tony Stark right here. There he is. And that guy, I don't know who that is. Maybe one of you guys knows. But this book is factory sealed. It's got a price tag of $40 on it. 50% off. I'll do it for $20 right now. Call it as you see it. $20, it's yours. That's a book I think that you'll enjoy if you're a fan of all that. Okay, so we're going to do the Critter 3 cover for Russell. Thank you very much, Russell. So that's going to be this guy right here. Just let me know if we're on the same page, and I got this pulled for you. Thank you very much, Russell. Okie dokie. And guys, if you want that whole critter bundle, I will now do the whole set for $80 of what's left, and I actually have one more, so I can complete your set at $100. All right, let's keep moving here. I have another fun Secret Avengers bundle here. This is going to be really cool. So I have the first 3 volumes of Rick Remender's Secret Avengers. This features artwork by various masters in the industry, including Matteo Scalera, Mike Deodato, and Hardman. So this is volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. Really love Secret Avengers. I love the take on Captain America. I love how they brought the team dynamic here is really great. Some cool characters on this team. We got Agent Venom. We got Human Torch. We got Captain Britain, Black Widow, Captain America, Hawkeye. This is a great team right here. Great team here. All right. So each of these books is priced at $25. You'd be spending $75 if you went into any comic shop and picked these up. But here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to do them all for $30. Get them all for $30 right now. Call it as you see it. You get this Secret Avengers bundle right here. I got you covered. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. All right. Let's keep moving here. Got lots of trades and runs here. I'm going to show off some more runs. I'm surprised no one picked this up yet. Marvin, if you're watching right now, which I hope you are, I'd like you to check out this Spider-Man arc here, Spectacular Spider-Man, The Death of Vermin. And Vermin, your name is Vermin. Vermin is a villain that was created by none other than, hang on, don't lose it, guys, hang on. He was created by, hold on, maybe there's a better shot of him here. Baron Zemo, Helmut Zemo, Hell Zemo. All right. Anyway, we got the full arc here, the three parts of the arc here. Death of Vermin. It tells a very emotional story about Vermin is a villain that was created by Baron Zemo. He's an innocent man, but when he was, when he mutates, he becomes this like rat-like creature, and he's very strong. Like even Spider-Man couldn't beat him by himself. And in fact, the whole point of Craven's Last Hunt was to show that the reason why Craven went after Vermin specifically was because he was a villain that Spider-Man couldn't beat by himself. So we got these 3 parts right here, and I'm just going to do the whole set here for $10 right now. You get all 3 parts of the Death of Vermin, Spectacular Spider-Man 194 through 196. Highly recommend it for any of you Spidey fans out there. Grab it right now. It's a great price. $10 for all those books. Next up, I got some Quicksilver stuff here. Son of M. You son of an M! You son of an M. All right. This is done by David Hine, and it is Quicksilver, Son of M. Let's take a look at this bad boy real quick. I want to see the artwork inside. Now, we all know WandaVision was really hot, and we just came across this set here very recently. But it is a full arc, and it's all about Quicksilver. It's got some Spider-Man in here, too. I'll show you. Spider-Man makes an appearance. Where does he show up? There he is. So it's during the whole House of M crisis. And the artwork in here is interesting. Very interesting style here. And Spider-Man shows up again, and there's this dude with tentacles coming out of his body and everywhere. Really, really cool. I'm going to do that whole set. I have all 6 parts, and I'll show you all the covers. I think that's fair to you guys. I should show you the covers before saying, hey, give me money for this. You break it, you buy it. All right. Sometimes books just slip out of my hands because they're so slippery. They're all lubed up like the wheel. Don't forget, guys, you spend $20 with us to spin that wheel. Who does not want to spin the wheel of fate and win a bunch of free stuff? You can't win a date with a free Russian woman anymore. That's over and done with. That opportunity passed. So we got Son of M number 1, number 2, number 3. That was a cool cover. Number 4. Number 5, that's cool. Quicksilver putting on Magneto's helmet. And number 6, we got Thunderbolt on the cover. Or not Thunderbolt. Is it Thunderbolt? Black Bolt? Forgot his name. Anywho, we're going to do this whole set here for just, we got 6 books here. I'll do them all for $12. Had it at 15, I'll do it for 12. You twisted my arm. This story, Mr. Ragusa, is about Quicksilver. So and Quicksilver is Wanda's brother. So it ties heavily into everything that's going on with House of M. I can imagine that there would be some really huge revelations in that. All right, now I'm going to bust out some single issues, and I'm just going to bring out a bunch of stuff here. And it's all just random stuff. I got these big piles of books here. So just call it as you see it when you see something that you like. I'll put them up here for you guys. I have The Secret Origin of Tony Stark. This is Iron Man number 9. That's going to go for $5. I have The Order number 4. That's going to go for $2. I have Original Sins number 1 of 5. That's going to go for cover price, $4. I have Elektra Assassin number 1, number 4, and number 5. That is a set is going to go for just $10. I'll do the whole set for $10. I have Squadron Supreme number 1 and 5. So this is number 1 and this is number 5. I will do them both for $3. So $3 on this. I have Journey into Mystery 624. Looks like I did have it, Ashby. I got it. I'm going to set that aside for Ashby. Thought I didn't have this. I have A versus X number 3 of 6. I'm actually looking to put together that whole set because I know I have issue 1. But since I'm showing it off right now, I'll do that cover price, $4. And I have West Coast Avengers number 20. That's going to go for $2. A versus X round 11. That's going to go for $4. I have West Coast Avengers number 17, $2. Spider-Man Unlimited number 4, that's going to go for $5. Marvel Zombie World number 2. It's going to go for just $2. And I have House of M number 1 and 2. This is from Dennis Hopeless. I'm going to do this set for $5. So if you need to see anything from this stack here, this is just a fun little stack that we put together here. You don't have to buy the whole set. They're meant to be sold individually. I just wanted to show you a bunch of stuff. Let me know what you want. Steph, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. You're freaking killing it with your show, dude. I am so proud of you, man. You're working so hard. Drawing with all those circles, man. It's a lot of hard work. And you know I jest when I say that. I have nothing but the utmost respect for you, dude. I'm looking forward to the point when you finally get out of that cabin that you live in, or wherever you live, out in the woods or whatever. You're doing all this work out in the jungle, you know, like killing wild boars and like bragging about it on Facebook. I don't even know how you get internet where you live. But whenever you decide to crawl out of your cave, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm just going to ask that you put on some Old Spice before that. All right. Crisis on Multiple Earths, Volume 3. There's Uncle Sam, and he's saying, is it patriotic to pay your taxes before April 15th? Yes, it is. And everybody's like, yes. And so is the Star. What is up with that dude's costume, man? That is a wild costume. I don't know what that is. What's up with her? All right, there we go. Sometimes my whistling, there's a little saliva that kind of like gets in. All right, you guys don't need to know those details. All right, anyway, this is normally a $15 book right here, and it's going to go right now for just $7.50. Half off. Half off. Old Spice is required in Cape Cod. Ah, okay. You did not learn how to hustle from me, dude. You are your own thing. And you know what? Something I just want to say. I am so happy to see comic conventions returning, but another thing I'm happy to see is other creators getting out there and having the confidence and desire, most important, to get out there and move their books. This weekend at I think it was South Carolina Comic-Con, and this one dude from Scout Comics was there representing, and he brought all the books out there, and he was taking pictures of customers who were picking up books. He was taking pictures of cosplayers. This is what it's all about, guys. And these guys are working really, really hard to move books and to get it out there. And you know what? It's not easy. Comic slinging is one of the hardest jobs in the world. You know, especially when you're doing books that aren't known titles like Thor, the World Eaters by Matt Fraction and Pascal Ferry. Fatty! All right, anyway, really beautiful art in this book. And you see a guy just going like, ah! I don't know why he's saying that, but then he's saying, Gah! The next panel, it's right there. He's saying, Gah! And then the next panel, he's saying, horror, villainy. And then there's actual other words in here, which is so weird. Comics with words in them. All right, anyway, Thor, the World Eaters. This is a hardcover bound book with a beautiful dust jacket. Really, really nice looking book with a $25 price tag. But guess what? Onrie's going to knock it down to only $10 for you right now. $10, you get this hardcover book. You walk home, or actually you're at home. I walk home. Feeling great! All right, let's keep going here. Let's see what else we got here. For all you Captain America and the Falcon fans, I have Secret Empire right here. Check this bad boy out. Check it out! You got some really cool stuff here. Captain America ditching his kimono. He's got a kimono. That's the America kimono. And it was designed in America, but it was made in China. There we go. Some really cool stuff here. We got X-Men in here. We got Captain America and the Falcon teaming up and fighting the Secret Empire. We even got Black Panther here. This collects Captain America and the Falcon issues 169 to 176. Has artwork by Steve Englehart, who is a huge contributor to the Captain America lore. This is normally a $20 book. We're going to knock it down to $10 for you. $10. Call it as you see it. Props to those who sling. I agree, brother. You are 100% right. Props to all. And I don't think I've shown one DC book here. Oh, wait. No, I did. Sorry. Now it's time to show another one. I got Deathstroke Volume 1 Legacy. Now, this is a character I can get behind. He got swords, and he kills guys, and he's like, whoa, look at me, I got a sword. And he always gets his ass kicked by Batman, though. So not cool, dude. So not cool. And it sucks getting your ass kicked by Batman. Because everybody, even the Hulk, got his ass kicked by Batman. Anyway, this is normally a $17 book. $17 book. I'm going to do it for $8 right now. $8. And Deathstroke Legacy is written by Kyle Higgins, who worked on Nightwing, and Joe Bennett and Art Thibert, the Savage Hawkman, contribute to it. I really love this cover. I love the artwork inside. If you're fans of Deathstroke, you really can't go wrong with this for only $8. You get this trade here. That is a deal. Josh, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? I was talking to you earlier today. I'm going to a convention. Well, it's kind of a convention. It's QuadCon. It's happening again this weekend. There's a Rockford show. Chances are it's going to be kind of like a smaller swap meet type of scenario. So I'm really looking forward to being a part of it. I'm all about bringing Comic-Con back, and I might do another episode of Onward with Onrie. If you guys didn't have a chance to check out the latest one I did, it has been very well received, and I would appreciate your feedback. If you guys have any questions about it, you can let me know. I should drop the link to it real quick. Give me just a second. My day's great, man. How's your day? How's everybody else doing? Let me know how you guys are all doing. It is so great to see you guys. It means so much to me. Every time you guys come here, part of what I do here only works because of you guys. So I'm going to drop that link for Onward with Onrie, and whenever you guys get a chance, feel free to watch it. And this is an episode that took me a long time to put together. It's what I was working on last week. Very, very, I was working on it with razor sharp, precision focus-ish stuff. All right. Feeling positive today for a change. Well, that's great. It's good to feel positive. You know who else feels positive? Ultimate Spider-Man, especially before he dies. He felt real positive there. There's nothing but positivity radiating from this book right here. You got Black Cat kicking somebody in the chest who probably had it coming. You got the entire world being destroyed. How's that for being positive? Look at all that optimism. Brr. All right, anyway, this is going to go for normally $20. Got Bendis and Sarah Pichelli, the creators of Miles Morales. Normally this is a $20 book. We're going to knock it down to $10. $10 for you. Call it as you see it. Ultimate Spider-Man. Death of Ultimate Spider-Man Prelude. This is right before he dies. That's exactly when he was at his highest confidence level. Well, guys, you all seem nervous, which is why I'm going to bust out Nail Biter. Nail Biter. All right, let's see what we got here. Nail Biter is all about an FBI agent who has to team up with this serial killer to track down an even worse serial killer. And the one serial killer gets out, and then they're serial killing everywhere. And then they're going to create a cereal brand together called Serial Killers. Killeros. Anyway, this book's going to go for only $10. It launches the whole thing. It's volume 1, which comes right before volume 2. And it's only going to go for $10. Call it as you see it. I got you covered. And let's see here. I got Realm of Kings. This is a fat book right here. It is a large book right here. Realm of Kings one shot is included in here. The Realm of Kings and Humans number 1 through 5. Realm of Kings Imperial Guard number 1 through 5. And Realm of Kings Son of Hulk number 1 through 4. So you're getting 4 runs in here. 4 complete stories in this one book right here. I think that's a deal. And the War of Kings leads to a new adventure for the Inhumans, the Imperial Guard, the Son of Hulk, and Quasar. In the final confrontation of the War of Kings, the Wicked Vulcan and the Inhumans, Black Bolt, both disappeared in a violent explosion. And though that epic conflagration, let me ask a question. What kind of explosion isn't violent? Is there such a thing as like a soft explosion or a non-violent explosion? All right, anyway, it also things to think about. All right, that brought sudden order to the Shi'ar in the Kree galaxies. It also ripped open a wound in the stars galaxy-wide. Now, the power players in the New Order, Medusa and the Inhumans royal family, Gladiator and the Imperial Guard, and Iron Kala, the Son of the Hulk, was made the threat of the dangerous realm known as the Fault. Well, that's ironic. In their own unique ways, or died trying. And this is what Ain't It Cool News said about it. It's amazing to see what Abnett and Lanning have done with the whole space opera gig. I'm hooked. All right. Just like a cat when it sinks its claws into your face. All right, Realm of Kings. This is just one volume here. This is normally a $35 book. I'm going to do it for $20 right now. Knocking $15 off that cover price right here, right now, only on the Kickin' It show. Now I'm going to do another single issue divage thing going here. Bust out a bunch of stuff and see if you guys are digging it. If you guys can get with this. I got Savage She-Hulk number 3. Woo! She-Hulk is a book that just flies off of the racks for me. I'm going to do this for just $4. I'm going to keep it at cover price. Savage She-Hulk number 4. I have West Coast Avengers number 3. This is going to go for $4. Number 4, this is going to go for $4. 5, $4. 6, $4. 7, $4. 8, 9, and 19. So here's what I'm going to do with these West Coast Avengers books right here, folks. Let's see what we got here. I'll bring out the other books in a second, but I just want to let you know since we have the West Coast Avengers run here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 books. I'll round it down to $30 for all these West Coast Avengers books. Call it as you see it. I got you covered on that. And then let's see what else we got here. I already showed off the Savage She-Hulk. I got Darkhawk number 15. That's going to go for $3. Loki, Agent of Asgard, number 4. Now, this book is going to jump up in value very, very soon. We got a Loki show coming out. Let's not forget. This is going to go for the cover price of $3 right now. You're getting Loki, Agent of Asgard, number 4. After that, I'm cleared out of that book. And next up, I got some Marvel Comics Presents here. I got Marvel Comics Presents 80, number 90, number 91, number 91 again, and 92. I'm going to do each of these for $1.50. You want to do the whole set? Since we got 2 copies of number 91 here, I'll do the whole set for $4. Call it as you see it. So that's those. And I believe that is the set here of that little single issue run stuff here. So I'm going to put this right back here. I don't know if you guys like this or do you like it when I bring out the individual things so you guys can kind of take your time to look at stuff. Let me know. I can change it up on the, on the bottom half of the hour. Just trying different things, always trying to make it different, more interesting for you guys so you're not buying comics the same way. Which can get boring and tedious and not interesting. We want to keep you guys entertained. It's not just about let's see, Russell, the Infinite Crisis book, Sensational She-Hulk number 34. Do I have that? No, I don't. I'm really low on She-Hulk right now. I could, and that's the thing. I could have it. I just haven't gone through everything in the warehouse yet. But I'll be on the hunt for you. I'll be out at that show this weekend. If I come across that book, I'll grab it for you, Josh. And just like I did when I was at Madison, you were looking for Flash 92. I found a copy. It was slabbed. It wasn't where you're looking for it. That doesn't mean I stopped looking for it. I searched that entire convention floor, could not find anything. That doesn't mean the hunt is over. I got other shows that I'll be adding on over the coming months. Pretty soon, I will be able to really hunt for you guys just wait until Dragon Con comes. And Dragon Con, there's some really, really great deals. Next up, I'm going to bust. Russell asked a question here. What was the Infinite Crisis book? So the Crisis on Multiple Earths 3, Volume 3. That's this right here. And I don't know what it collects, but let me just tell you so that you know. It collects the Justice League of America, some early issues of that, JSA, Legendary Champions of Earth 2, the Seven Soldiers of Victory, the Freedom Fighters. Hold on, what issues are actually in here? Oh, okay, there we go. There's a list here of all the issues that are in here, and it looks like we got Justice League of America 91, 92, 100, 101, 102, 107, 108, and 113. And I am doing this for, I believe I said $8 on this. So $8 on this, Russell. Let me know if you're interested. I can pull that for you. Next up, I have Micronauts, the New Voyages. Baron Karza! This is going to go for only $1.50, and so is the issue that follows it, which features the Beyonder. And so is 17, who has Purple Demon Beast Guide, The Devil You Say. So get this whole set here for just $4.50. Call it as you see it. Trish, what's up? Oh my gosh. Wow. Run over by a cart and needed 12 stitches. That's horrible. Why go shopping? Why leave the house when you can come kick it with Onrie and Kevin and get all your needs right here? But we don't sell toilet paper. So you guys are going to have to get that on your own. You want to buy water from us? Well, maybe we can get you spiked water that'll make you want to buy more comics, which is what all corporations do in order to get you to buy their stuff. They drug you into needing it, even if it's not something that actually goes in your body, like toilet paper. All right, let's keep going. Actually, toilet paper kind of caresses your body, but I mean, I'm just going to change the subject. Let's talk replica and ignore everything Onrie just said. Lou Yeager. Okay, we got the Micronaut set is going to Russell at $4.50. Thank you, Russell. You are our patron of the day. We love you, buddy. Lou, I just showed off some West Coast Avengers books, which are early, and I wanted you to see these. So you picked up issue 1 for me last week, and I forgot that I had these, but I have issues 3. There's Kraven the Hunter. He gets cut by Tigra, and she's like, I wonder what would happen if we did a crossover with Katya and Tigra right here. Look at Hawkeye. He's like, thank God I learned how to use a bow. I do not want to be down there. All right, this is going to go for just $4. Each of these are going to go for $4. And actually, I was going to knock the set down. I have issues 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 Ultrons. He's torn between 2 Ultrons. We got number 8, number 9, and number 19 right here. I was doing 4 on each of these, which would make it 32 because it's 8 comics. That would be $32. I'm just going to knock it down to 30. So if you want these, I got you covered. I know you're a West Coast Avengers guy, which is why I pulled these up. But this was just in a random stack of single issues that I just pulled out, and I'm going through them right now. Let's talk replica right here. This is an Aftershock book. And this is going to stick at its cover price of $15. Why have one man tackle the dirty jobs when you can have 50? Meet Trevor Churchill, an Earth-born peacekeeping agent on the intergalactic hub known as the Transfer. When Trevor's already near impossible assignment becomes a bit too much for the errant detective, he turns to the one logical approach: replication. More of a good thing can't hurt, right? A single clone could be helpful, but unfortunately the replication process doesn't go as planned. So this is kind of cool. It's about a dude who replicates himself. It's like multiplicity on crack. All right, $15. Call it as you see it. The Lady Death book. You know what, Russell? I'm going to do this. I was doing it for $100, but I'm just going to stick to the cover price. I'll do it at $80 for you. It's factory sealed. It's an art book. It's got art in here by Jim Ballant, Ryan Brown, J. Scott Campbell, Bill McKay, Ula Moss, Ashley Witter, and many more. And many more. Yum, 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 yum. All right, $80 on this. Call it as you see it. And let's see here. Joe Hardy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. All right, next up, I got a Batgirl set here for those of you Batgirl friends, friends of Batgirl. I have Silent Running here. This is the Cassandra Cain Batgirl, and I have Destruction's Daughter. This is the Barbara. Or no, this is also Cassandra Cain. These are both Cassandra Cain. Her costume changes, and she opens up her mouth. Please help me not to die. Well, unfortunately, I can't help you not to die because I'm not a doctor. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a fool, man. All right. Anyway, we got Batgirl, Destruction's Daughter, and Batgirl, Silent Running. And these are both $20 books. You'd be spending $40 on both of these. I'm doing both right now for $15. Get them both for $15. Those Batgirl books. Call it as you see it. Mr. Moore. No, I did not see the Shang-Chi teaser. I saw the I saw like that it was out there, but I've just had a really busy morning, so I have not had a chance to actually watch it, but I will. It looks so good. I finally got the dude playing Shang-Chi, and we got a lot writing on Shang-Chi. We actually had the first appearance of the character, which we just sold off not too long ago. So I'm gonna have to see if I can hunt down another one of those. That was a book we won on auction on eBay, and we were really happy about that one. All right, I'm gonna undress the rack and redress it. We got Son of M featuring Quicksilver, all 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's Black Bolt on the cover of that. This is pretty cool. I would think this story ties in pretty heavily with House of M, which, was kind of what inspired the feel of what went on in WandaVision. So this is pretty key to that story, given the fact that Scarlet Witch is Quicksilver's sister. So this had to have impacted him pretty heavily. So I'm going to do this whole set here for just $12 right now. $12 on the side. And I will check the comments in just a second here. Someone just posted. Philip Ragusa, I'm back now and was watching. Okay, awesome. It's no Svetlana. It's hard to match Svetlana. You got to be real patriotic for Svetlana. I don't know if you guys saw Saturday's episode, but we finished off our trilogy of being able to date a free Russian woman. And we're gonna go and do other stuff now, because if you just keep running the same joke into the ground, it's no longer funny. I wasn't supposed to tell you that. I'm supposed to just like. All right. Anyway, Captain America and the Falcon. Look at all that. Yummy. Secret Empire. Normally a $20 book. Now going for $10. Call it as you see it. It's a graphic novel. It collects Captain America and the Falcon, number 169 through 176. Steve Eagle art on the writing, Mike Friedrich on the art, and illustrated by Sal Buscema, who also worked on Defenders. Really reliable artist, fantastic guy. $10. Call it as you see it. We got you covered. Talk about excitement. Step in the old excitement. Just wait until tonight. Kevin and I are doing a game show tonight. So if you guys are looking for video games, we got some video games that we'll be selling off tonight. So this will be fun. I'll be doing some comics too. So if you guys just want your comics, because you're boring and you just want your comics, I got you, okay? But if you want some variety, if you want a little pep in your step here, we got video games too. dating all the way back to 1973. All right. Secret Avengers. We got volumes 1, 2, and 3. This is normally a $75 bundle set. We will do it all for $30 right now. That's $10 per book. Batgirl. This set here I'm going to do for $15. I showed it to you guys already. So if you guys are looking for some Batgirl books, you can get the two graphic novels for $15. Realm of the Kings, $35 book, knocking it down to $20. I'm going to go through these really quickly so I can undress the rack. Death of Ultimate Spider-Man Prelude, normally a $20 book, going to go for $10 right now, so $10 on that. You need to see anything again, or you want me to pull it out, just let me know. Nail Biter, $10. Nail Biter. All right, Replica. This is pretty cool. $15. Yeah, awesome. We'll see you later, Trish. Deathstroke Deathstroke Volume 1. Normally a $17 book. We're going to do it for $8. $8 right now. Thor, the World Eaters, hardcover book. Normally a $25 book. I'm going to do it for $10 right now. Hardcover book for $10. Crisis on Multiple Earths, Volume 3. We're going to do this for $8. $8 on this. Shield, Nick Fury versus Shield. This is normally a $40 book. Factory sealed. It is going to go for $20 right now on the Kickin' It show. Uncanny X-Force Otherworld and Uncanny X-Force Final Execution. We're going to do the set here. This is normally $25 a pop. You'd be spending $50 on both of these. Right now, I'm going to do both of them for just $20. $20 for both. You know, nice 2 hardcover deal special. Judge Dredd, the Judge Child Quest. This is normally a $13 book. We're going to do it for just $10. Crusader. Don't pass up on this. This is a great creator-owned book. If you're a fan of Assassin's Creed and you like all that kind of stuff, this is up your alley. This is going to go for just $20. Comes signed, numbered. It is one of like 500. It's not number 1. It's like 220 or something. Foot Fist Frankenstein. Talked about this book before. We'll be talking about it again. This is going to go for $20. Signed by Tom Kelly, the creator. 365 Samurai. Normally a $17 book. We're going to do it for $8 right now from Dark Horse. Should start busting out more Dark Horse stuff. They really do such fantastic work. We got the Critter number 21 variant covers here. Each one is going for $20. These are limited to 200. And each one is going for $20. Get the whole set for $80. There's also another cover you want to add it on. It'll be $100 even. God Hates Astronauts. He sure does. $25 on this. And we got Kevin Hines. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. God Hates Astronauts. $25 signed by Ryan Brown. Highly recommend you guys pick that up. U.S. Avengers, number 1 through 5. David Moore was mentioning that there are some first appearances here in that set. This is only going for $10 right now. Kevin and I are going to be kicking ourselves in the head for selling this for such a low price. Eventually, one of you guys is going to grab it. And then we're going to really resent you for it. No, just kidding. We don't do that. We don't play that. We're not the Hulk. We're not returning like the monster here. Normally a $30 book. It's going to go for $15 right now. Factory sealed. Call it as you see it. I got Spectacular Spider-Man number 194, number 195, and number 196. This is a great arc right here. Do not pass this up. It is fantastic. It's only going for $10 right now. Call it as you see it. It's got Baron Zemo in it. And then we got these single issue bundle sets here, which are, if you want to see these again, just let me know. So we got 2 of these hunked up hunkers here. And I'll show these off again at some point once I sort through them. So have no fear. All right, we got an empty rack now. So Captain America number 313. This is going to go for $10 today. It's in pretty good shape. You got MODOK there, and he's like, ah, ah, ah. All right, $10. Good Lord, that's not a lot of money. Captain America number 313. Call it as you see it. We have a nice Web of Spider-Man bundle here for you Spider-Man fans. I got Web of Spider-Man number 2, number 5, number 22, and number 22 again. So I'm going to do each of these for they're like mid-grade. I want to say they're mid-grade copies. So I would say I would do them each for $3. So 3, 3, and 3. We got 2 copies of 22, so you guys don't got to fight over that. You know, you get the whole set. It's $9. Wow, more Journey in the Mystery. I didn't know I had all these. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord. I have Journey in the Mystery. 625, 626, 626.1, and 646. Now, these books are important because we've got a Loki comic series or TV show coming out soon. And I'm just going to do these for cover price right now, $12 on the set. These books are about to skyrocket in value. All the Journey into Mystery, anything with Loki on it is about to be the hottest thing ever. You guys can go back and watch previous episodes of the Kickin' Show and go back to some of our first episodes where I whipped out House of M. And back then I was selling the book for $15 because no one would bite on it. I had it originally set at about $85 and no one was going for it. Then once WandaVision came out and the book was selling so well that they couldn't even get it reprinted fast enough and into shops, those single issue bundles, all those single issues went for the price that I originally put it at. So there you go. It happens. All right. Let's see here. I have Squadron Supreme. This is the first arc of Squadron Supreme right here in a softcover graphic novel. And this is normally going for $25. We're going to do it today for $10. We're going to knock $15 off that cover price. $10, it is yours. $10, that is yours. DC Universe, The Stories of Alan Moore. This is normally a $20 book. We're going to do it for $10 again. $10 on this bad boy. Call it as you see it. It collects a lot of the popular DC stories that Alan Moore did. You got Killing Joke in here. You got some cool Superman stories in here. It's really great. Some Green Arrow stuff. I didn't even know he worked on some of this stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty dope. Daredevil number 185. I'll do this for $5. That's a cool pose for Daredevil. Very dynamic. He looks like he just pooped out some sunshine. Talk about positivity. Do we have Josh Kronfeld in the house? Look at all that positivity. Daredevil pooping out the sunlight after he pulled the stick out of his woohoo. All right. $5 on this. All it is you see it. And Mr. Moore, Alan Moore is my long-lost hermit cousin from Britain. I didn't know you had British blood in your veins, Mr. Moore. I have the conclusion of Craven's Last Hunt, Part 6. I'll do this for $5 today. $5 on this. Spectacular Spider-Man number 132. All right, we got less than an hour to go here. So if you guys see something you like, don't be afraid to call it as you see it. All right, next up, I got a lot of these books right here. I have 5 copies of Riri Williams' Ironheart. Riri, you gonna do me like that, Riri? I have issue number 3. It's going for $4. I got 5 copies of it, so y'all don't got to worry about it. Ironheart is going to be very, very hot soon. I believe she's getting her own movie or TV show or something. So, and I like that she has her own name. I feel like Miles Morales needs his own name too. Like, you shouldn't just go around being called Spider-Man. Look, there's Spider-Man, and then Peter Parker shows up, and it's like, and Spider-Man. Let's see. I have Dead Man Logan, not to be mistaken for a live man Logan. This is going to go for just $2. $2 on this bad boy. Scarlet Spider number 2. Joystick's her name, murder's her name. That is not a good name for a villain, Joystick. Hey, I could have a field day with this, but it's a first appearance, which makes it a minor key, so it's going to go for $25,000 minus $24,995. You get it for just $5 right now. Call it as you see it. And you got that new Green Goblin in there, too. The good guy Green Goblin. Got some She-Hulk here and some Venom. Ooh. 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 Ashley Schaefer BMW. All right. Check this out. Start with some Venom. I got Venom number 151, number 154, and number 161. Spider-Woman on there. That's cool. Tangled Webs, part 1 of 1. So it's a 1-issue run here. I'm going to do these for $3 a pop. Knocking $1 off the cover price of each one. $9. You get all these Venom books. Call it as you see it. She-Hulk number 34. She-Hulk number 34. It's going to go for $4. $4 on this. She-Hulk is getting her own TV show. It's going to be hot. Y'all are going to love it. Call it as you see it. And speaking of She-Hulk, we are sitting very patiently on our 7.5 newsstand edition of that book, which I think is going to just go for big, big bucks. I don't think, I know it. I know it! I got Battle Scars Part 1 and Part 2. This is part of a 6-issue limited series. So far, we found the first 2. I will do both of these for just $5. Get both parts for $5. Justice League of America number 37. This is going to go for $3. $3. All it is, you see it. Punisher 2099 number 2. I find it ironic that he looks almost exactly like the regular Punisher, but do you guys notice this? He's got 3 marijuana joints covering his crotch area. You know, that's kind of like makes it hard to move. But I bet it smells delicious. $2 on that boy. 3 marijuana joints over his crotch and 2 loaded pistols. See, that would have been a better title for the book. It looks exactly like Frank Castle, too. What's the deal with that? Punisher War General number 15. Non-Mutant Mayhem. $2. All it is this year. I have Guardians of Infinity. Number 3, number 5, and number 7. I will do each of these. These are each $5 books. So we got 3 $5 books here. This would normally be $15. I will do all 3 for $10 right now. You're saving some big old bucks on those. Big old dollars. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Let's see here. I have some Luke Cage. I have Luke Cage number 1 and 2. I will do both of these for just $3. $3 on both. I got multiple sets of those too, guys. And I have issue 3 in there. So I'll tell you what, I'll do the first 3 issues for, I'll do them all for $3. I got so many of these. Just call it as here. I'll do them all for $3. All 3 issues for $3. Give them some dollar books here. And I even got issue 5 if you guys want to toss that in there. So that's $4 for those 5 for those $4. That's a deal. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man number 2. This will go for $3. I have the Superman Batman Annual number 2. That's going to go for $5. $5 on this. Call it as you see it. Let's see here. Lockjaw number 4. I like these covers. We'll do this for $3 today. Lockjaw number 4 is going to go for $3. Let's go back to trades for a second. I have not shown you guys any of our Batman trades this episode. We actually have some really cool stuff here. I have Batman Haunted Night by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. Normally a $15 book. We will do it right now for just $10. $10 on this. I have Catwoman Crime Pays by Will Pfeiffer, David Lopez, and Alvaro Lopez. This is going to go for, I'll do this for $5. $5 right now. I got Birds of Prey, Between Dark and Dawn by Gail Simone and Baines. This is also going to go for $5 right now. I'll do this for $5. And I got Aquaman, Sword of Atlantis, Once and Future. This is going to go for $5 as well. Look at that. 3 trades for $15. You get a whole bunch of stuff. We built out a second rack right here. We got less than 45 minutes to go. We have exactly 44 minutes to go until this episode is done, and we will be back this evening at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. I am going to be joined by my co-host, who will be hosting our show this evening, Kevin Hines. Can't do this without the guy. He is my partner and one of my very good friends, one of my best friends. So I am looking forward to kicking it with him tonight. God only knows we all need it, right, folks? All right, so I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff we have on our keys rack. I know that a lot of this stuff is a big ass, but I want to let you guys know what we got in stock here. I have Black Cat #1. I have 3 copies of this. It's a very sexy cover. If you want to see it more close up, let me know. That's going to go for $10. I have Superman Batman #22. That's a very early Batman Beyond appearance. That's going to go for $25. I have Wade Wilson Deadpool #1. That's going to go for $15. I have Batman 292. That's going to go for $30. I have the first appearance of Warlock, signed by Roy Thomas. This is Marvel Premiere #1, I think. Is it #1? I don't know which number it is. First appearance of Warlock. Look it up. Roy Thomas on that bad boy. This is a mid-grade copy. It is signed. It's going for $350. We got X-Men #24. That's an iconic cover of Gambit and Rogue kissing. That's going to go for $25. We got the first printing of Amazing Spider-Man #55, the iconic Patrick Gleason cover. That's going to go for $65 today. And then we got all new Captain America #1. Sam Wilson is Captain America on the cover for the first time. That's going to go for $20 today. $20. So if you're looking forward to Falcon and Winter Soldier this week, rest assured we're going to see a new Captain America in that last episode, and it's going to be awesome. Mr. Salicrup. Oh yeah, I agree. $5 on that. I actually have a couple of those. And Jim Salicrup, who's in the house right now, is actually the man responsible for bringing all the creative talent together for Craven's Last Hunt. That's right, he's the editor. So every time someone did something wrong, he beat them with the stick and said, "Fix it!" And if you see Jim, he loves putting people in their place. That's what I love about Jim. Spider-Man comics wouldn't be as great as they were if Jim wasn't beating artists and writers. No, I'm just kidding, Jim. I got nothing but love for you. And if you guys actually know Jim Salicrup, you'll know everything I said was just a bunch of malarkey just now, because Jim is one of the kindest people in comics. And let's keep moving here. We got a Captain America here, and now we got some slabs. We started dipping our beaks into slabs, right? And we got Strange Tales featuring Warlock. This is Jim Starlin's first issue on Warlock, first appearance of Magus. Warlock begins, and we got the Strange Tales and Warlock in the indicia here. So this is pretty cool. This is an 8.0, and it's going to go for $180 today. Next up, we got Wolverine #1. This came back as a 5.5. Kevin and I were very happy with this. This is going to go for $150. So call it as you see it. I already told you guys about the Lady Death Masterpieces, The Art of Lady Death Volume 1. That's going to go for $80. Normally we sell that at $120. And then I knocked it down to $100 on Saturday's show. Now I'm going to give it to you guys at $80. So if you guys want this book, now's the time to get it. And lastly, I got this Tarzan in color, Volume 2. This is from 1932 to 1933. I think this is from the newspaper. And it is a beautiful, beautiful book. Edgar Rice Burroughs is an incredible character right here. And who drew it? Forward by Ray Bradbury. This is pretty cool. So this book is priced at $50. This is a $50 book right here. And I don't know much about it, but I think I got to keep the price where it's at. I don't. $40 on that book now. Look at that. You guys just saved $10 on the book simply because it fell back. Look at that. Yeah. All right, $10 off that book. Talk about instant savings. This is easier than opening up a bank account. All you got to do is call it as you see it. All right. Don't fall again, you idiot. All right, $40 on that book. Call it as you see it. All right. Settle down there. All right. 3 graphic novels for $15. Can you honestly go wrong with this? Catwoman, Crime Pays, Birds of Prey, the Between the Dark and Dawn, and Aquaman, Sword of Atlantis. Each of these going for $5. $15 total. Call it as you see it. Batman Haunted Knight. Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale is going to go for $10. Lethal Foes of Spider-Man number 2. This is going to go for $3. Superman Batman Annual number 2. This is going to go for $5. $5 today. I'm undressing these kind of fast so that I can bust out more stuff. We still got a lot of stuff to go through. Luke Cage number 1. Number 2, look how angry he is. Call this book right now. It's only $1. He's so angry that he's punching a trolley bus. And the cover of issue 3. And number 5, his rage is unstoppable. He's about to smash the White House with his fist. Don't think they didn't have it coming. We're going to do all 4 of these books for $4. $4. That is 10 times less than that Tarzan book over there. $4. Call it as you see it. Jeez, Onrie, let it go. I can't because we got Punisher 2099 number 2. And covering his crotch are 3 perfectly rolled up marijuana joints. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Smoke 'em. That's what they should say on the cover. The morning after. Waking and bacon. That's what the Punisher 2099 is all about. I don't even know how he walks. You know, he is totally covered up with marijuana joints. And it's okay. Just go up in a haze. $2. Call it as you see it. You can't have fun in comics. You can't have fun in comics. Punisher War Journal number 15 is going to go for $2. We got Spider-Man on the cover of that. Because he sells the book better than the Punisher himself. Ooh, I did go there. All right, we got Daredevil 185, which comes directly before 184. And he's pooping out light magic after pulling out a stick from his derriere. It's going to go for $5. She-Hulk, number 34. There's a bunch of women on the cover you can't make out because there's a heavy use of shadows. This is going to go for just $4 because it's She-Hulk, and therefore it is worth $4. I'm doing a great job of selling right now, aren't I? I'm doing an even better job of knocking down prices. Especially on Venom, number 151, 154, and 161. Get the whole set here for just $9. Ironheart number 3, $4 on this bad boy. We got like 1 million copies of it. So if you guys want it, just let us know. We'll pull it aside for you. Ironheart. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 132, $5 on this bad boy. Last part of Kraven's Last Hunt. We got 2 copies of it actually, so if you guys want it, let me know. And what I'm actually doing with my Kraven's Last Hunts, I'm actually building out as many sets as I can right now, because here's my theory about Kraven's Last Hunt. I think that story has the potential to have its own standalone movie. Kind of like what they did with Joker. What's to stop Marvel from actually taking one of their premier characters like Spider-Man and actually giving them a standalone movie? You don't need to do an origin. You don't need to do anything. You could just set the story in its place and time. And it's one of the best Spider-Man stories. It's a very dark Spider-Man story. In fact, I could see him making it so good that it would get nominated for Oscars, just like the Joker did. So I'm telling you right now, those books, I would pick them up if you can, because first off, it's an excellent opportunity for you to get them signed by the creators, who are just excellent people. I've worked with a few of them. I'm friends with many of them. It's a solid read. First comic I ever read, too, was Web of Spider-Man number 32. Justice League 37 was not a comic I read when I was young. This is going for $3. And even in my current years, I still haven't read it, but maybe it belongs in your collection. For $3, it's yours. Got Booster Gold on the cover. The Amazing Scarlet Spider. Check out Joystick. She will. I'm just not going to go there. $5. First appearance of a major minor villain that we have not seen again since. The best part about this cover is that we're seeing Joystick from the back. That's always how you want to introduce your villains, is from the back. Make sure we cannot see their faces. Yeah! let's keep going here. We got Guardians of Infinity, number 3, number 5, and number 7. Look at that. Odd numbers all around. These books are each going for $5. Another odd number. And that would make them $15. But we're going to even it out and make it $10 for the whole set. Call it as you see it. I'm having too much fun here. Lockjaw number 4, $2. Lockjaw getting his own comic series. Who would have ever thought about that? All right, so we got Battle Scars number 1 and 2, $5 on the pair. Dead Man Logan number 4 of 12. 4 of 12 is going to go for $2. $2 on this bad boy. Alan Moore, the stories of Alan Moore from the DC universe. This is going to go for just $10. This is David Moore's distant British cousin. And this is what he looked like before he started working for DC. And I'll just imagine an old man with a beard. That's what he looks like after. So $10. Working in comics sheds years off your life. In that special good way. Web of Spider-Man number 2. Number 5, we got Doc Ock on the cover in a silly costume that is not nearly as cool as his original one. And number 22, Black Spider-Man costume. 2 copies of that. These are each going to go for $3 a pop. We're looking at $9 for the set. We have an extra issue 22 that'll go for $3. And let's keep going here. Captain America 313. It's going to go for $10. Journey into Mystery set here. I'm going to do these for $12. This includes issues 625, 626, 626.1, and 646. $12 on this whole set. And Squadron Supreme, the original trade right here. This is out of print, and it collects the original series. It's a 12-issue series, and this is Marvel's Justice League. This is normally a $25 book. We're going to knock it down to $10. $10. All right, we got exactly 30 minutes left. We got some time to bust out some really cool stuff. First thing I'm going to show you guys is this really awesome Deadpool mini bus. This is a volume 2. Normally this is a $75 book. We're going to do it today for just $70. Mr. McPhee is calling Squadron Supreme at $10. Thank you very much, sir. Got you covered. So Deadpool mini bus is going to go for, that's a $75 price tag on it. And I said 70. $60. $60. I can do that for you at $60 if you want that mini bus. It's got a lot of content in there. Joe, good to see you, brother. I'm looking forward to having you on virtual signings this week, brother. All right. Next up, I got Miracle Man. Normally a $30 book. We will knock it down to $20. Factory sealed. Call it as you see it. Mr. Moore. Okay, you want Craven's Last Hunt. That's a good pickup. Awesome. Yeah, I know you were hunting for the single issues. I got some of the single issues too, Joe. I got issues. I came across issues 5, 6, and 7. They're floating around here somewhere, but if you let me know, I'll be happy to pull them for you tonight. Show them off. So, Mr. Moore, I got you on Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 132. There you go. I had 2 copies of it. One of them is now going off to you, sir. Okay. Keep building out that rack. I got Amazing Spider-Man: The Clone Conspiracy, a $60 book. This is the whole run here. Really beautiful stuff. I'm going to do this for just $50. I'll take $10 off. $50. It is yours. Now, just so you know, these books right here are actually given to us by our very good friends at North Shore Comics. We do business with them on a consistent basis. So these are books that they are kind enough to pass on to us so that we can share them with you guys. Pete Hurst is an excellent guy. If you're ever in the Northbrook area, come and visit his outstanding shop, North Shore Comics. As a matter of fact, on Free Comic Book Day, I will be set up over at North Shore Comics, selling Easton Shin, selling selling single issues from 100 Killer Collectibles and doing all kinds of stuff. So come and check it out if you're in the area. All righty. Black Panther by Ta-Nehisi Coates. It's illustrated by Brian Stelfreeze and Chris Sprouse. Yummy! All right. $35 is the price tag on this. I'm going to knock it down to $25. You get this factory sealed Black Panther book right here. Again, this is brought to you by North Shore Comics, the comic shop that I've been going to since I was young. Both Kevin and I used to shop there. That was our up and coming. That was our LCS as we were growing up. All right, now these books, if I put them on the rack, they're going to actually break the rack. So I'm going to show you them, and then I'm going to have to put them away. I got this Daredevil Omnibus here, which collects issues 1 through 41, plus the annual, and the Fantastic Four 73 is in here too. You can see all the covers on the back. There's a lot of content in this. This is normally $125. We will knock the price down to an even $100. We will do the same thing here for Master of Kung Fu by Doug Mensch and Paul Galassi. Now, what did we see drop today? Huh? This is going to go for $100, and it collects a lot of cool stuff in here. We got what issues are collected in here? Pretty much all the good ones. Masters of Kung Fu 38 through 70 plus the #1 annual. $100 on this. I know it's a big ask, but we got them in stock and we want to show them off to you guys. You can check them out. I got Guardians of the Galaxy, Brian Michael Bendis, Volume 1. Also going for $125 normally. We're going to drop the price for you down to $100. Down to $100. All right. Let's keep moving here. Let's go back to single issues for a moment. I got some Terminator here. I have a Terminator run here called Secondary Objectives, which comes right after Primary Objectives. This is going to go for just $10. We got the whole run here, 1 through 4, $10. Call it as you see it. I will let you know, Joe. I got you covered, brother. We will be back on tonight as well at our regularly scheduled time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be on tonight with Kevin. We're going to be doing video games tonight. We're going to be doing a game show, but we'll have some comics out too. So no worries there. Next up, I got Secret Invasion, the whole run here. Secret Invasion looks to be like the major thing that might be coming up next in the Marvel Universe. At some point, it's going to get covered. We're going to do the whole run right now for $35. Something tells me if I hold on to these, though, I could probably get double the value. But get it right now for $35. All 8 parts. And let me show you guys the covers. I hate doing that. And I'll do the same thing for the Terminators if you want. Secret Avengers #1. #2, we got Vision on the cover. 3, we got Iron Man and Spider-Woman on the cover. 4, we got a Kree dude. 5, we got Wolverine and Spider-Man, and Wolverine is looking at Spider-Man's face as he's leaping over him and saying, "Rah!" All right, and then we got that was number 7. Number 6 is over here. This is number 6. You got Captain America, Bucky Captain America. This was number 7. And this is number 8. Captain America is holding up his shield from the other side. So you can see the back side of his shield, which is always much more dynamic than having the front side of the shield here. And because that's the case, we're going to sell all these books for only $35. Call it as you see it. Keep moving here. If you guys want to see those secondary objectives covers for Terminator, let me know. I have Star Wars Darth Vader. This is volume 1 here. And it is by Salvador LaRocca and Kieran Gillen. Darth Vader. And this is normally a $20 book. We're going to knock it down to 10 for you. $10 on this bad book. Put this over here. Over yonder. And I got some more Star Wars for you. I have Star Wars Empire's End parts 1 and 2. This is part 1. This is part 2. And I probably should just rip off the price tag here. So this is part 1, and this is part 2. I had them priced at $15 as together. I'll just do them for $10 right now if anybody's interested. Empire's End 1 and 2. And I have Splinter of a Mind's Eye, parts 1 through 4. So this is an entire arc of Star Wars books. From Dark Horse, this is a big deal. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. I have these priced at $40. I'll do them right now for $35 if anyone's interested. Got some more Star Wars too. So don't sweat the small stuff. Sweat the big stuff. X-Men Executioner's Song. This is an old graphic novel. It's out of print now. Pretty thick book too. It's got a nice glossy, oilish type of cover going, and it's looking really good. And this is normally a $25 book. I'm going to do it right now for only $10. Call it as you see it. I have Mouse Guard, The Black Axe. This is the 3rd volume of Mouse Guard. It is phenomenal stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. It is such a good series by David Peterson. It was actually in the process of having a movie made, and then Disney bought out Fox, and because that happened, basically everything got canceled that was under production under Fox. So it's very unfortunate, but that does not mean that we won't ever see a Mouse Guard movie. It just means that they're back at square one. And it's so unfortunate when things like that happen for the creators, for the publishers, for all creators in general. It's kind of like, seeing a ladybug get smashed. It really is it is on that same level when you're a creator and you pour your heart into something. And that's what David Peterson did. He created an entire world around the Mouse Guard, which is it's such an epic series. And this is a $25 book. This will go for $25 today. Call it as you see it. We got 19 minutes left on the clock. And we will be back on later this evening at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. I have X-Men From the Ashes. This is from Chris Claremont, Paul Smith, and Bob Wyziak. I don't even know how to pronounce the last name, but it's got Walt Simonson and John Romita Jr. on art. This is going to go for $15 normally. We'll do it right now for $10. From the Ashes. If you need to know what it collects, let me know, but it's only $10 for an X-Men trade. An old out-of-print X-Men trade. Talk about a deal. All right, next up, I got Green Goblin, number 1 through 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I'm missing 6. 8, 9, 10. I thought I had 6. 11, 12, and 13. So it looks like we got 12 comics here. So I'm going to just do them for $12. If you want this whole Green Goblin set, it's $12. Call it as you see it. Let's see here. All right. Let's keep moving here. I have Superman for tomorrow. I have both parts here. I have volume 1 and volume 2. This is an outstanding run here by Brian Azzarello and Jim Lee. I will do the set for $15. Get both books for $15. Call it as you see it. And to accompany that, we got Batman Hush number 1, or part 1 and part 2. Got the set here. We are going to do both of these for $15 as well. Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb. So you get some Jeff Loeb and Jim, or you get some Jim Lee, Superman and Batman here. You can get all the parts right here. Do the whole set for $30. Tell you what, I'll even do them all 4 trades for $25. Let's get rid of them. If you want to make a deal, I want to make a deal. We're coming to that last part of our show here. Here's another cool creator-owned series. It is called Lord of the Cosmos, and it is done by my man Jason Lennox. And if you're a fan of the 80s stuff, this is totally up your alley. I had him on for a virtual signing. All his sets of his books sold out except for this set right here. I got issues 1, 2, and 3. These are all signed by the creator. This is going to go for $15 total. $15, you get the whole set. Let's make that here. Lord of the Cosmos. Highly recommend you pick that up, by the way. And let's keep going here. Cable and Deadpool, The Burnt Offering. This is a volume 2 trade. Normally $15. I'll do it right now for $10. I got Green Arrow and Black Canary, the wedding album. I'll do this for $10 as well. And I got Avengers the Big 3. Avengers the Big 3. This is normally a $30 book. I will do it for $15. So we got 2 $10 trades, and we got a $15 one right here. 1, 2, and 3. Nice, beautiful set here. I have Spider-Man, Beware the Rage of a Desperate Man. I have issue 46, 47, 48, and 49, introducing Cold Heart. Minor key over here. I will do all 4 of these books right here for $15. Get the whole set for $15. That's another cool run right here. 14 minutes left on that clock, folks. Be sure to check us out tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. I will bust out some cool stuff tonight. I'm going to be doing video games, so be sure to check us out. Got some great stuff coming. I have The Infernal Pact here by Joseph Schmalke. Really, really great stuff here. Really good. And this is the last Joseph Schmalke book I got. It's going for $20. It's signed by the man himself. I have not read Infernal Pact, but I did read Cherry Blackbird, which follows it, and it is such a good book. So I have no doubt Infernal Pact is going to be amazing. It's only going for $20. Highly recommend picking that up. Here's some more creator-owned books for you. Some more creator-owned magic. I have DC Entertainment Essential Graphic Novels in Chronology of 2015. This is going to go for just $5. $5. And next up, I got a cool Spectacular Spider-Man arc here. I have Spectacular Spider-Man number 174 and 175. So this is 174, and this is 175. Dr. Octopus is totally going after Peter Parker. And we're going to do both of these today for just $10. Oh, dude, yes, I got to send your stuff out. And I got your message yesterday, Mike. I will get back to you soon. I've just had a really busy weekend, so I saw your message. I'm sorry. Please don't feel like I'm putting you out. All right. Next up, I got Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Dark Lords of the Sith. I got the whole run here. This is a $60 run here, guys. These books are going for $60 right now. But if you really want to wheel and deal with me, $50. I'll do them for $50. And if you really want them, shoot me an honest offer. Maybe we'll work something out. Let me know. So that's another full rack here. We have 12 minutes left on the clock, so I think I can undress the rack and kind of add some stuff here. We certainly didn't go through everything, so that's good. Let's bust everything. Let's put everything back. I have the Deadpool Omni Mini Bus Volume 2. This is normally a $75 book. We're going to knock the price down to $60 on this. Miracle Man, $30 book. It's going to go down to $20. $20 now. The Amazing Spider-Man, The Clone Conspiracy. Normally a $60 book. We'll do this at $50 as well. Lords of the Cosmos, number 1 through 3, is going to go for $15. $15 for these 3 awesome books here. Creator-owned. Support your creator-owned. Let's do it. $15. Get these books. Black Panther, A Nation Under Our Feet. Normally $35 book. We'll do it right now for $25. Take $10 off. Let's be fair to you guys. Let's be real here. X-Men Executioner's Song. It's going to go for $10. Let's start putting some of these trades away. X-Men From the Ashes. Only a $15 book. We're going to do it for $10. Once again, I'm going to offer this. We got this Jim Lee bundle set here of both his Superman and Batman works. We will do both of this whole set here, 4 trades for $25. So we got 4 tomorrow and Hush, all collected, ready to go. Splinter of the Mind's Eye, Star Wars. This is going to go for $35 today and today only. Star Wars Empire's End. I will do the set for $15. I had it at $20. Green Goblin set here is going to go for $12. $12 on this Green Goblin set. Tales of the Jedi, number 1 through 6. It's going to go for $50. Darth Vader, Star Wars First Trade is going to go for $10. Spectacular Spider-Man 174 and 175 is going to go for $8 now. Infernal Pact, $20, signed by Joseph Schmalke. DC Essential Graphic Novels going to go for $5. 8 minutes left on my clock, folks. Avengers: The Big Three is going to go for $15. Call it as you see it. Cable and Deadpool, The Burnt Offering, Volume 2. This is going to go for $10. Call it as you see it. Black Canary, Green Arrow, The Wedding Album. This is going to go for $10. Mouse Guard, The Black Axe. Go for $25. Secret Invasion, number 1 through 8. It's going to go for $35. Spider-Man, Beware the Rage of a Desperate Man. We got all the issues right here. And we'll do the whole set for $15 right now. $15, you get all the books. Terminator, Secondary Objective, number 1 through 4 is going to go for $10. All right, so we got 7 minutes left on this clock, folks. So I'm just going to start busting out some other cool stuff here. I have a really cool comic series here called Bloom. This is done by my buddy Ted Sikora, and we have issue 1 right here. So this is a perfect jumping on point. Each book is signed by Ted, and each copy is going to go for $7. We got each of these variant covers here, so if you see one that you like, let me know. This one's going to go for $25 though, because it's a rare variant. 7, and then I have Tap Dance Killer number 3. That's going to go for just $5. It's also signed by Ted Sikora. Ted is my convention brother in arms. He's a solid cat, and he puts out some really beautiful looking comics. And Bloom is basically about this villain he created called Regina, who shows up in his comic book series, Apama. And yeah, there she is. There she is, folks. There she blows. I'm going to pull out, I'm going to just start ripping through some keys here. I have Ironheart number 1. This is going to go for $20. I have 2 copies, so call it as you see it. Yeah, Bloom is awesome. Really good stuff. So is Ironheart. I'll tell you what, if you guys buy Ironheart 1, I'll throw in Ironheart 3. At no additional cost. We got another variant of Amazing Spider-Man 55, the Miles Morales variant. This is going to go for $15. We have the second printing of the Amazing Spider-Man 55, which is going to go for just $10. $10 per book. I have Batman 497. This is the issue where Batman's back officially is broken. This is going to go for $15. $15 right now. And next up, I have Captain America, number 34 and 35. This pair together is going to go for $40 today. $40 today on this pair. Batman Elmer Fudd number 1. This is going to go for $35 today. First printing. Got 4 minutes left on that clock. I have Black Panther number 1 by Ta-Nehisi Coates and Brian Stelfreeze. That's going to go for $15 today. $15. Okay. I have the second printing of Daredevil 25. That's going to go for $10. I got 2 copies of this, so you guys don't got to fight over it. Dazzler number 1. That's going to go for $35 today. $35 on Dazzler number 1. Defenders number 62. Defenders for the day. This is going to go for $10. Action Comics number 9, first appearance of the Superman number 23. This is going to go for $70 today, $70 today. Hulk number 324, Return of the Gray Hulk. It's going to go for $20. And I'm going to stay on, I guess, another 2 minutes with you guys, right? So we actually have 3 minutes left on the clock. So I'm just going to keep showing off stuff. And then we're going to end the show here. I have the Legacy of Kane Defiance. I have issues 1, and this is both printings. We're going to do both of these for $25 a pop. We're looking at $50 for the set. And we have the video games to go with that too, so I might bust those out tonight. Such a great series, by the way. Mark Millar and Frank Quitely's Jupiter's Legacy, the studio edition. This is going to go for $35 today. $35. We got a TV show on this coming out soon on Netflix. I have Hulk number 1. This is going to go for $15 today. She-Hulk number 1. I have Infinity Gauntlet number 1. This is signed by George Perez and Jim Starlin, the 2 creators of this amazing story here. This is going to go for $150 today. George Perez does not do conventions anymore, so getting him to sign anything is very, very difficult. He might sometimes show up at certain shows, but don't count on it. Let's see, what else do we have here? I have the Max number 1. That's going to go for just $15. And I have NAM number 1. That's going to go for $12 today. $12 today on the NAM number 1. And I'll just make them both 10 apiece. We got less than 2 minutes left on the clock here. Thank you guys for tuning in this afternoon. It really means a lot to me. Appreciate it. Love being here with you guys. I'm going to show off one more book, and then that is it. I have Miss Marvel number 1, first appearance of Carol Danvers, signed by Jerry Conway. This is going to go for $170 today. And I guess we got less than a minute to go here. So that is it, guys. This is the final minute of the show, so I am done showing stuff. Guys, come on back this evening. Come spin the wheel. The Wheel of Fate here. We will be back on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're so looking forward to seeing you guys. We're so looking forward to showing you some new product for once. Kind of get away from the comics for a little bit, switch things up. So if you know someone who's into video games, or if you're into video games yourself, come in tonight. Come check it out. I'm going to bust out all my old games right now. Kevin's going to bust out all of his old games. We're going to talk. We're just going to hang out with you guys. And we're going to offer you guys some really great prices. If you're into comics and there's something you're looking for specifically, let us know and we'll pull it for you. We're going to make this a really fun, interesting, unique episode. You guys are going to have a blast. Thank you so much. And we are out of time. Thank you.